The egg. I'm going for it. Nope. How's it going tonight? Ah, I was like, Charles, I'm not playing Red Dead 2. My mind instantly went to Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, Charles is wonderful, but we'll get there later. Oh, welcome in, Jagboo and Moth. How are y'all this evening? How was your weekend? I'm doing. I'm doing. Um, I was able to lay down for like 4 hours last night. Like, the sun is a lie. The the sun the sun is manufactured. Did some good room setting up. Nice. How much how much more do you think you have? I know it was a I know you were saying that it's like a lot to get through. I did get some sleep. Um and also like I kind of napped all day, so I feel like garbage. Like am I the only one that when I nap a lot left but stepping in the right direction? Hell yeah. Progress is progress. Um I nap and I wind up feeling worse than I did before I napped. Like, garbage is kind of like the default state anymore, and I'm unfortunately kind of coming to terms with that. Like, it is a far less fun thing to say, but like, I'm kind of just like, well, this is life now. Everything hurts, and I feel like crap all of the time. Um, like, I'm not thrilled about it, but just like, I have to like figure it out still. You know, fun shit like that. Speaking of fun shit like that, did you know I have social medias? I finally go the right direction. I do it off camera. You can find me at any one of those in the little scroll or in the clickable links in the chat. I have a button for it now, Jagboo. I have a button that does it. Actually, I made it two buttons, and I really should have made it one button. But I have a button for it now.
Bruh.
Literally, I'm playing a game by myself of trying to get to that as quickly as I can whenever Zagboo's at the beginning of the stream to hit those buttons before they put it in chat. It's just a fun little game I play of try to beat Jagboo. Like I've never mentioned it, but Jagboo's so quick on that shit that I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to sneak it in. Oh no, you beat me fairly regularly. I'm gonna try to sneak it in. I'm gonna make my pitch real quick and then hit the button. And I almost never beat you until I've started doing it where it's just a hotkey on my loop deck. Um, but today we're gonna have some fun with the Resident Evil 4 demo. I'm gonna play through it probably 2 or 3 times. Like I said, there's gonna be a shorter stream because I'm not feeling great. But I also didn't want to cancel. I've already found one hidden thing in the demo because the internet told me about it. But I'll go through how to get to that, and we're gonna try to get to see if we can't unlock the mad change. The fuck! I slid my thumb down the drink or down the side of my drink, and it made like a weird noise. Just of you to make it short. Yeah, do it. Yeah, like like I said, I didn't want to cancel. I feel like I'm doing that a lot lately. That was the can moaning with pleasure. Please don't. No. No can. But I did. We're hopping here. I did fix some of the stuff I was complaining about, like with the slow movement and shit. And like, here's the result screen that I got last time I played. It's not cancelable. I hate that. I hate that so much. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna try to see if we can't figure out how to unlock. Um, Leon got older. He moves slower nowadays.
September 30th,
Kinda.
1998.
Like that would make sense.
It's a day I'll never forget.
Which, by the way, there's gonna be a scene in this cutscene
The cop inside me died
that
day.
looks
That night,
like
Raccoon City
actual
was wiped
footage.
out,
Like it looks
thanks
like
to the
live
bioweapons
action
created by
footage.
Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others
And I'm amazed at it.
weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top secret government program.
Asked.
Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just
Right?
forget what happened that night.
That RE4 engine, but that
Even
knife
for a
fight
second.
scene between Leon
This
and
time, it can be
person
different.
in the red.
It has to.
You're not wrong. I see where you're getting at with that, Moth. But that knife fight scene, like, you can see the little like fuzzies on the dude's beret, like the way Leon's hair is moving. It looks like live action, and it's wild to me. It's absolutely wild to me that that is like legit, like a video game render. But this is pretty much going to be the start of the game, as far as I can tell. We have an invisible wall to start with. Yeah, like the graphical fidelity and a lot of shit. Like, even look how good like the lighting looks in this. And like, I don't have a particularly powerful computer, but like, it's running it to look pretty good. So I buy RE4 game on Switch like 6 months ago, and then they come out with the remake. Yeah. To be fair though, that RE4 game that you bought on Switch is considered like one of the best video games of all time. And to be fair, the remakes are rarely a replacement for the originals, in my opinion. They're very much otherworld stories. Because they change the continuity on a lot of this shit. Like, look at how good that all looks. Like, the water on the statue with the candlelight. Oh, I gotta... Oh, I gotta go the other way is what I gotta do. I haven't played this like 4 or 5 times already. But like, the amount of just crap out here. And like, I like how you can see like the wear marks in Leon's coat, like around the around his flank. Like how it looks like it's getting been softened over time. Like if you've ever owned a leather coat that's like padded or lined, it kind of gets that like soft, wavy texture to it. And they captured it real well on like his flank. You know, like it has like a volume to it where it's like, yeah, that's a lined coat. They're bulky like that. This deer's is covered in viscera, which Leon has no opinion of. Now, I did make one kind of mistake with this. I didn't play it in this bright of a room before. So it's actually a little bit harder to see in the dark. And I know like capture is always going to be darker than capture's going to be always darker than like the actual source. So I know it's dark for y'all as well. Just me nerding out and gushing about Resident Evil bullshit. Increased brightness, also less spooky. To be fair, I think I have the brightness jacked up pretty high. Like, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I've... Which also, like, they added PlayStation button prompts, which a lot of people are using PlayStation controllers on PC now. So it's... Oh, no, I do. I have it middled. We'll just jack that up. Oh, that's way better. Now it looks like twilight out here. Not the book, the time of day. But it's really neat, because a lot of people are using the PlayStation buttons now. And, like, PlayStation controllers on PC. So it makes sense that, like,
Anyone home?
Add the prompts for that. But Leon just walks into this dude's house, unprompted, in a foreign country. You know, like you do. Crude charm. Judgment is nigh. Ooh. Life and Outlast with Xbox prompts. Exactly. Like, one of the mods I, like, consistently see on video games when I'm, like, just perusing Nexus mod for stuff. I have a feeling these are going to be important sooner or later. Can I... That dude is not in this room yet? So I'm getting ahead of myself, but, like, there will be a dude in that room. I was wondering if I could see him through that hole. But, like, one of the things that, like, modders often will put in almost immediately is, PlayStation prompts. Also, Zagboo, we're gonna test your Duolingo skills. What'd that say? Like, what words? What words do? Live with you. Is that what it says? We live. Tingo is with you. What about Hasdale? Finn? No, something. I also think we, the Tremendos. Okay. Finn's end, obviously. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. That tracks. Guesses, question mark, and we live with you. No. Temeroros. Here's where we find out how badly I failed Spanish in high school. Alright, Terra Consumera en la Llama 4Q Nos Offa. We need tension in here. I mean, to be fair. Whoa. Huh. Amazing route. Listen, I took French, okay? If it was in French, I'd still have trouble reading it, but I would at least know the pronunciation a little better. So these railroad spike things, they remind me of the things from The Evil Within. Like the little like the little logo things from Evil Within. Which Evil Within and Resident Evil share DNA, so that's neat. I don't know if it was a purposeful reference, but it feels like it. Same, dude.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Yeah, sorry doesn't, you know, not violate whatever the Spanish equivalent of the Fourth Amendment is.
Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
I think the neck on Leon's shirt is weird. Like, they gave him, like, a weird V-neck in this. So, you know, Leon, just so we're all keeping track, Leon breaks into this dude's house armed. At least it speaks at him in Spanish in this one. Gets no reply from the dude.
Good.
And then when the dude decides to defend his home from the foreign invader who's carrying a gun, Leon proceeds to roundhouse kick him to death. That's his dinner. Hey, Cab Ralph, even Leon. Exactly. A friend of mine tweeted that the other day. A cab includes Leon. And I had a good little laugh over that. But yeah, like, it's very good looking. So, I found the hidden TMP in the game already. So we also start with a fucking submachine gun. But no ammo for it, which I guess alright. I'll find ammo for it later. Every time I fire up one of these RE Engine games, like, hold on. Look at the fucking shadow. Like, the shadow acting like a legit shadow. Like, that's cool as shit. But every time I fire up one of these RE Engine games, I'm always amazed by how good they look. Like, they really did something with this RE Engine. Hold on, I want to try something. Oh, damn it. I missed. Like, hold on. There are little holes in the blanket that light's coming through. You see that shit? Like, that's cool as shit, and it's reacting to the angle of the flashlight. I don't even have a ray tracing card. Like, my graphics card doesn't do ray tracing, and it looks like that. Imagine how good this would look with that on.
Hey.
I don't think he's doing too well, Leon.
I read you. What's your situation? The hell's going on?
I find it very funny that Leon is in Spain, that cop is hollering on that radio in Spanish, and Leon's still like, I will ask you what your situation is in English. I gotta wonder if there's gonna be flavor text with those. Because there's like 3 things now we've clicked on that don't have the appropriate flavor text.
No, fuck.
So here we have our first enemy. And our first show of the new melee system.
This just keeps getting worse.
So, if you look, you can see the little wiggles coming out of him where he's hurt. You can already see like the plaga, like, that's really cool. Incoherent mumbling. Oh shit. That's the quick turn button, not the crouch button, Ralph. They apparently opened this wall up for me. We're just gonna sneak by. Just gonna have us a little sneak. But there's gonna be another thing we're gonna look at in a minute. We're in Spain to help Ashley, right? Yes. And the demo, once we get out of this cutscene, actually tells you the plot. Oh my god, they're in the weird porn.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then.
Oh,
well
Hunnigan.
done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Nearby
Copy
lake
that.
called
I'll
Lago.
see what I can find.
hurry up.
Something's happened to the people here.
I don't know much
My
Spanish,
escorts are-
but I do know Lago is essentially lake.
Gotta go. Talk later.
Then again, I just saw a Tumblr post. Like one of those ones that people share elsewhere outside. Even I didn't know that. I only know it because of this game, so 100% could be wrong. Do not take advice on Spanish. Kill us or... Because we're breaking in and stuff. Leon's just the worst home invader. Like even that, like the cool little like way Leon will interact with objects around him. Like if you walk him through bushes, he kind of, you know, huddles around. It's like the movement in this is really well thought out. He feels a little sluggish, but I did fix that a little bit by making the controls more sensitive. But the game actually does include a mission brief. Overview. Retrieve the kidnapped individual. Subject. Ashley Graham, age 20. Daughter of U.S. President. The university student. See photo for physical appearance. Background. Contact was suddenly lost with the subject as she made her way home from campus. Soon after, she, along with her ex-military bodyguards, were reported missing. Upon further investigation, it was determined that she was kidnapped by an organized group and a team was convended? I got nothing on that one. I don't think she was going to school in Spain. They never actually say where she was going to school. She was just taken to rural Spain. Our intelligence department has confirmed several sightings of the subject in a remote village located in a mountainous region of Europe. Oh, they don't say Spain. Or I guess they never said Spain to begin with. It was always just not Spain. One agent was specifically chosen for the task. Additional info. We have confirmed that the perpetrators received help from an insider. To prevent leaks, this operation will be kept strictly confidential. Local law enforcement has been brought on board and are providing assistance. So yeah, it kind of like sets up the whole beginning of the game. And what's also neat is you can see your communications with Hunnigan. Yeah, she's the president's daughter, so she was probably going to like some douchey like rich person school. Die, crow. So this isn't just me being cruel to the animals. Resident Evil 4, crows carry shit. You can get grenades, ammo, money. But here's something really neat. And it's going to be neat to me mostly. Look at the ammo counter down the bottom there. 10 plus 1. They actually take into account that a gun magazine will hold X amount of rounds, and a semi-automatic firearm will have one in the chamber. So it's always whatever the mag capacity is plus 1. This game actually references that, which is neat. It's like a very small detail, but it's very neat. And we can't save because it's a demo. So it's really 11 before we load. Yes. Technically speaking, the magazine will hold 10 rounds. And then you can put in the gun, rack the slide to chamber around, which means that it's primed and ready to shoot. You can then remove that magazine, put another bullet in it, and then put it back in the gun, and you have 11 bullets instead of 10 in it. But this is one of the few games I've ever seen that, like... So if we had no bullets to put in a magazine, it'll say 9 plus... No, it'll say 10. Because it doesn't have the plus 1 on there. But if we were to reload from that 10 number, it would say 9 plus 1, or 10 plus 1. You get away this time, Crow. See how I fired off enough rounds to make it just 10? So, this is an unfortunate thing. This poor doggo. In the original game, you came upon a dog who was caught in a bear trap in the very beginning. and you could save it, and it would help you in a boss fight later on. But here, this will illustrate. Of course, right now I have 10, but if I hit reload, he takes out the mag, puts a new one in, and now because he didn't clear the chamber, there are 11 bullets in the gun that only holds 10 technically. It's like a dumb, fun little detail, but I do appreciate it. A lot of people are complaining about this online, so I'd love to hear y'all's take on it. The big old painted X's on breakable items. But so yeah, Leon is a bit more efficient. Oh, so an enemy on the ground you can also just kill. I feel like they are kind of like trolling us in terms of like that dog, which I believe the community effectively calls Huey. Oh yeah, here's another thing from the game.
Damn it.
There are bear traps, so watch where you're running. I'm gonna try to do something a little fancy. And that fancy thing is apparently just roundhouse kick that guy to death. I'm not against big yellow X's. It could be less obvious, but also, like, how obvious is it? I'm of the opinion that, like, game developers don't do extra work if they don't have to. So generally speaking, they would more than likely not put that in there and just make it like, yeah, it's just a box. But more than likely, playtesting, people kept walking past it and not knowing to break it. And that's why it's bright yellow. Because I think it was Gabe Newell said, one of the hardest things to do is to get a video game player to look up.
Shit.
Yeah, especially if there are other non-kickable boxes. Exactly. But like gamers won't go out of their way to like look up or down or anything like that. They'll just kind of we're gonna do a little sneaky sneak real fast because I want to check something. So the way to get to TMP is you have to ditch all of your items before right now, like before you go through those doors. So, and then get to the well here. The well will be open. Look at things so the player knows. Exactly. I think partly that's good game design. Is the well open? Oh, the well is not open. Oh. So this will also show off the sneaking mechanic. Like, you technically, as Leon kicks a bucket. Oh, we're going now.
Here we go.
So we have to survive. Pardon me, ma'am. Oh, there's a bear trap there. Let's run away. Yeah, there's this. As I get beaten multiple times while I try to get on this ladder. But it's alright. We got a couple full heals. I'm not too concerned yet. We'll use that. What say we go and seek some shelter? I don't mind a sneaking mechanic in a game, as long as it's good, and this one doesn't seem bad. Because we're an outsider. They don't like outsiders. And it gets worse. Meet Dr. Salvador. It was also like seamless. Like you can spot it's really hard to spot the exact moment it switches from in-engine gameplay to a cutscene. Ooh, those are some vibrant looking sillies out there. Let me go ahead and run up here to grab some goodies.
Nice.
And I'm out. Gosh. Ooh. Oh no. For the briefest of seconds. So this is actually the first time I've died in this demo. I've not died in this demo yet. This is the first time. Some attacks can be blocked with a knife. Viewing information. You can view contents documents, alright. When aiming weapons, shooting a weapon reticle, you increase stagger and critic rate. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of a flex. I'm not gonna act like it isn't. Yeah, I haven't had to parry yet. Like, I know which a mechanic they're going to want of me, but like, I'll be damned. So like, when I play games where you can parry, I almost never do it. Like, parrying and blocking are not things that I'm like overly used to doing in video games. We're gonna get our, we're gonna sneak around a little bit. No one's the wiser. I barely block, if ever. Yeah, like, sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, ma'am, are you just working here? Nice attack. Just attack until one of us dies. Exactly. Well, it's like even when I played like Pokemon when I was younger, I was terrible about the whole like, oh, match up the types and all that. No, I'm going to just do straight damage until one or both of us are dead. I do not have the recipe to make TMP ammo. Check. I'm just attacking until they faint. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not going to do this whole fancy, like, you know, like, tactics and whatnot. Fuck that. And realistically, the only stealth game I really put any effort into stealth is, like, Metal Gear. Because, like, you kind of have to. Snake is too squishy not to. But we're going to get us some goodies real quick. Nope, that's... Not if you're on super easy. Snake is still really squishy on super easy mode. So I'm having a bit of a dilemma. Because generally speaking, when I play new Resident Evil games, I play them for the first time on easy. So that I can take my time, I can enjoy, like, the atmosphere and, like, the game itself. Don't mind me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. F. That girl bossed a little too hard. Run, Leon. Holy shit, an egg. I found an egg. So, eggs are from the original game. You can use them for health items. You can throw them as well, which, if I wasn't fighting for my fucking life at this moment, I would check to see if I could throw that egg. Although if I can throw it, it's probably mapped to my quick weapon bar. I feel like Leon's probably very thin in this game, but that coat is doing him no favors. Oh, it's not mapped to my quick weapon bar. Leon, move. Leon, we gotta move, buddy. Shit has gone awry. Ah, I parried. Panic parry, but I parried. And it broke my knife. Break free! Break free! Whew. I should parry it. Change. I mean, I parried it. Okay, come on. Come on, Leon. We got this. Okay, come on. All right, come on. We're just worried about survival right now. There we go. Fire cow. I can't equip it. No, I don't want to. Okay, that did nothing, but come on, we're doing so well. Oh yeah, good game. We got it.
Huh?
La campana. I'll give you the data.
Él nos invoca.
We did it. That I love how frantic that got. And I'm excited I got a parry to work. And they kept the line. Give it a second. Give it a second. Wait for it.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
They kept the line. I actually think as an opening, this, like, as presented in this demo, I'm sure it's going to be different in the main game. Works way better than it did in the original. I do. I think it works way better. Thank you for playing. Available. Alright. Let's see if we can't find some goodies. So real quick, I want to bring up something, which I'm going to need my other keyboard for. How to unlock Mad Chainsaw mode. There's no surefire way to access. It's completely random whether or not so patient is key, since you have to wait for the option to present itself. The option for their more than likely death due to mode's difficulty. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can't actually directly unlock it. So we're just going to play it another time. We're going to try some other stuff out. As soon as I get back to the right computer. There we go. So, one of the things I really like, you can tell I've been trained by Resident Evil 8 because I hit escape and then spacebar to try to skip cutscenes. And in this one, it's escape tab. One of the things that I want to try is to see how fast I can go.
How far could he have gone?
And we're going to see how many enemies I can, like, just straight up skip. Because that's always a fun one to do, is just like, how much do I really have to do? We're going to play a pacifist run, ostensively.
Anyone home? This is not good.
Come on, Leon. Hustle. Radio static.
What was that?
Come on, buddy.
No fucking way.
Bye. Oh, I got a feeling he was right behind me. We running, boys. Leon's hauling that ass. Okay, admittedly, I could have shot better there. Like, my aim was not true. Oh, I somehow did a loop. That's my bad. The speed run is not going well. In Spanish. Man, that guy's an idiot. He just ran back where he was. Uh-huh. Come on. Bye. Yeah, Bethany, I get it. Alright. We're gonna avoid that Boyd trap. Ooh. I took all of that one. No, thank you. Leon, open the gates. Okay, cool. I was fairly certain they would not follow me. But who could be sure? Now, I'm going to try something, because this guy lights the cop on fire. Let's see if we can't save the cop. I cannot save the cop. He is immune to bullets. Pretty sure that guy just called me an asshole. Nope. Yes, viva asshole. Come on. Oh, he took that bullet like a champ. Pardon me. Angry shouting. They are very mad. And I do not care that they are mad. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Don't mind me. Ma'am, pardon me. Excuse me, sir. Don't push me. Ooh. Okay, get up, Leon. Leon is not doing, great. Uh-oh. So yeah, regardless, Chainsaw Man shows up. Dr. Salvador does not give a shit. But here we get a good little close-up of his fucked up face, which is nightmare-inducing. No, Leon, keep running. I'm going to need you to continue running. Get up this ladder. Okay. So we have gotten ourselves into a pickle. Oh, shit, move, lady. Ma'am, pardon me. I'm pretty sure I just came real close to death.
Here you go.
We, I need some ammo for this goddamn TMT is what I need. Okay. Nobody's coming up behind me. Ow. Ma'am. Ma'am, have you ever heard it's not polite to punch people in the goddamn mouth? Come on. So I survived.
La campana.
I love how frantic this is. I mean, granted, I did Leroy Jenkins my ass in there. But
Tenemos que servir.
this, they did a great job making Leon look real confused about what the fuck's going on. I mean, give it a minute, Leon might tell us. Like, I actually really, really like this shot. This one coming up.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Clearly, that's why they're not attacking. They had to go to bingo. Like, that is a good, like, title card. Like, granted, that is very muchly how that worked in the original as well. I only killed 10 villagers. Thank you for playing. Oh. I'm hoping to unlock, according to the internet, there's no way to unlock mad difficulty. And I was hoping playing this enough would do it. But I think I'm going to show off how to get the TMP.
September 30th, 1990.
We already saw this. Yes. Like, this is a short demo, and it's available on everything. So if you're, like, wondering how, like, if you'll like this, download it. It's free on, like, it's a demo, so it's free on, like, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Like, you can just fire it up. They can't stop you. Open up the police. But yeah, there's
Anyone home?
like, they extended this part. This house at the beginning was like 2 rooms, 1 enemy, and like a couple other enemies. Like, they made this considerably longer. You know? Which is fun.
This is not good.
But like, I am still very trepidatious about this remake because I don't think, of the Resident Evil games, this isn't the one I want it remade. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of 4 onward. And original 4 was pretty much combat arena to a combat arena. Like, sometimes unfairly so. Like, we'll get into that in the coming weeks.
No fucking way.
But like realistically, you tend to just, you know, end up in a place to fight something. I got that? Okay. Run up the stairs. But, like, I don't mind it so much as, like, an arcadey action game. Me hearing people constantly refer to Resident Evil 4 as a horror game kind of annoys me. Because, like, while it had horror elements, it was an action game with, you know, horror tropes. Which is fine. But, alright. This bird keeps getting away, so we're going to do that one and then that one. There we go. Finally got both of them. And they both had gunpowder. Why are the crows carrying gunpowder? I wonder if I can sneak up on these guys. But, like, they... Trying to ambush me, are you? Joke's on you. And stabby stabby. He was just trying not to fall. Well, he should have not come at Leon. Where is it? Fuck you. But yeah, like, I'm not the biggest 4 fan. And, like, I'm not very... I don't try to hide that fact. But I think 4 is kind of not that great. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick this shit up or reload. Gosh. So, right when you get to here, after you've had your fun, I would recommend healing, and then discarding all of your items. Because this is how you get the TMP. No, not examine. I mean, examine's fine, and that's interesting and shit, but... I mean, we'll get to it when we get to, the end credits of Original 4, but, like, the story of Resident Evil 4 is, like, hidden tragic. Like, there's tragedy at the end of that that's just like, oh. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna sneak our way to a well. Stealthy stealth. I like the idea that these villagers are going to kill all the outsiders, but they're fine with the chickens and cow. Like, they have no qualms with, like, chickens or cows just hanging out. I do am good with chickens and cows, but not humans. So now, that is open. So we can come down here to this little hidden area, and there's a treasure chest with the TMP in it. Yes, I know I already had the TMP, but that's not important. But there's also ammo for this TMP, which is important. And another knife. Which tells me that the mechanic for knives is gonna suck. Because A, it looks like it's pretty upgradable, and there's a perks tree. Made for cooking, it ships easily, but it has its own durability, and it's a different knife than the one you start with. Which tells me that, like, yeah, you're probably going to have to, like, find different knives throughout the game and repair yours. Oh, the guns have it too. Like, examine. And this TMP is literally fully upgraded. So, like, the only thing it's missing is, it doesn't have the stock on it. For stability. But yeah. We come up this side, and it drops us off right here. Which I think is where we're going to try to get this party started. Actually, I want to sneak and see how close. Can I get up in the bell tower without anybody noticing me? I want to see if me dropping through the floor will alert them. No. Me dropping through the floor apparently does not alert them. It's great. Oh, enemy alerted. Time to run. In the house. Oh, I should have done the two Mr. Salvador, or two Dr. Salvadors. You can actually spawn two of them. Stupid Charles probably fell through the floor again. But we're gonna kill Dr. Salvador this time. Coming for you, Mr. Chainsaw Man.
It's my lucky day.
No, other side of the window, Leon. No, Leon. Wait, did we restart the game? Yes. So the demo is only that long. Like, the demo's only a cool, like, 20 minutes. Like, it's barely short. This is actually our third or fourth playthrough of it at this point.
Oh, nice.
Nope. We're gonna get nice and close.
Present for you.
Did that grenade just not go off? Ooh. You can still shoot the weapons out of the air. So yeah, we killed Dr. Salvador. Fuck that dude. So he'll never be an issue again. Okay, we now have a separate issue, which is I'm completely out of ammo. I have no bullets for anything, and I'd like to be able to shoot again.
Let's see you climb this.
Leon's just stunting on them. Don't say it like that, I believe in you. I mean, to be fair, I do not think I'm going to die. I have 3 shotgun shells. That's a lot. And Leon has trained up in cardio. And 30-some machine gun bullets now. Actually, oh, I do not have anything to make anything. Sorry, the flaming cow will help. Which sounds like some kind of like Buddhist thing. No, Leon, not. I want the money, not the ladder. There we go.
La campana. I'll give it
Time for bingo.
Los invoca.
Ugh. I would also act like this for bingo. You're not wrong. Like,
Tenemos que servir.
so yeah, this looks pretty cool. Oh no. I'm not a big fan of the knife degradation. I think that's a dumb mechanic. Because I've owned knives. Like, I've owned this knife for like half a decade now. Like my Smith & Wesson hostage rescue knife. Just have you caught up with that knife, Ralph? Not
Where's
many,
everyone going?
but it is one I take
Bingo?
camping with me. Because it's a good double-bladed, like, fixed-blade knife. I don't know how cameras work because I keep fucking up. But like, it's a boot knife. It, you know, sits in your boot. And I've used it camping. I've used it hiking, where I've cut things that are harder than, also like boxes and tape and shit. Like I've used it plenty on things, and I feel like, yeah, it only, to be fair, I'm doing it in 11 minutes. My first run took me like 20. So I've used it to cut meat before. Like I have used it on meat before. But like frozen meat too, like where I had to like separate shit. Flesh and metal. I've used it to like cut things that are on metal where the blade is contacting with. I've used it for wood. I've used it for whittling. And like it keeps a fairly good edge. But needless to say though, stabbing into the soft tissue isn't going to break your knife. Shitty knives out here in Spain. Yeah. Like, Spain needs a Cutco representative, clearly. But like I'm kind of excited for Resident Evil 4. Admittedly, the demo did build my hype. Or hell. It's a little different, but the straight razor I keep on my desk. This thing's from 1930 something, 1920 something. Like, and it's still razor sharp. Like, knives can like survive for a long time. They don't break immediately. Yeah, this is the one I have on my desk for like if I need to like cut something open real quick, or like I just need a knife. I keep this vintage straight razor around because I'm a psychopath, clearly. We're actually gonna switch to this because I think that's about as much as playing this as I have in me. But yeah, like I'm not I'm not against the idea of them breaking over time, but I feel like I'd get more than like 5 stabs out of it. Like the chainsaw, yeah, that should break it. I'm excited to get it in many months. Well, to be fair, if you buy it in many months, you might luck out and get a sale. I'm buying it for full price. I'm doing even worse. I'm buying it for full price. I'm buying it for full price and pre-ordering. Yeah. Yeah, no, I would have no problem if the degradation like was tied to things. Like if I parry with it, like yeah, it's hitting a metal, pitchfork or axe or something. Yeah, that's going to chip a blade. That's gonna weaken it a bit. Or like I'm holding it against a chainsaw. Yeah, but I also fundamentally disagree with the idea of pre-ordering. But I want them pre-order bonuses. Them sweet, sweet pre-order bonuses. So I will be pre-ordering it. Granted, the day before it comes out, but I will be pre-ordering it. Which, actually, let's go to the online store because I can't remember what comes with the pre-order bonus. Connecting to the network. Bro, I am on the network. Pre-order businesses. Okay. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna go to the Steam store and look at it. Store page. There we go. The pre-order bonuses are the gold attaché case and the little handgun ammo SARM. But I'll be getting the deluxe edition, the digital deluxe edition pre-order, which has that stuff, as well as several costumes, some filters, weapons, maps, and some kind of original soundtrack. Filters. To be fair, the filters don't look awful. Like, I think they have the hero filter and the villain filter, which one is pretty much like a blue shift and one's a red shift. The sunglasses I don't quite fucking get. It's just like an equipable item Leon's gonna have in his case. Like, I think you also get these. Like, oh, you get both of these for the pre-order. So you get a little green herb SARM and a handgun. They're stupid. They're unnecessary. Like, they do nothing. But I want them. I'm looking forward to the costumes. Because I love costumes in Resident Evil games. I also like, special deluxe weapons. Matters is if you want them. Yeah, like... Resident Evil games have always been real fun with the costumes. So, like, I'm pretty down for that. So I've not seen the trailer, so we're going to watch that real quick because I'm here. Because I generally don't watch trailers. Ooh. Capcom.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Oh, Lord, they made Louis...
Ashley,
Hold on.
where are you?
Hold up a second. Who does Louise look like?
Ashley,
Louise looks like someone.
Maybe. Some missing señorita?
He looks like an actor, and I can't think what actor. No. I'm not asking to be coy. I'm asking because I can't quite place it. He looks like an actor though I've seen in things. Why did they make Louise look kind of like creepy? Time to Google every actor to figure it out exactly. The worst part is I can't really even remember what I've seen him in.
Ashley, where are you?
I mean, if it's your type, it's your type. There's no wrong
Your
answers.
soul requires cleansing.
Ooh.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Oh, thank God.
I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that?
What do we do?
The last labs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You
I
can
love
stop
Ashley's
right
outfit.
there.
Ada, who are you? And what are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
Ashley, run!
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now,
Yeah,
abandon
it
your
looks
body.
very like Autumn.
Leaves a girl.
Like,
She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen death.
I'm not sure how I feel about Ada's new voice.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Ada has a new voice actress for this game. Love that founding father. I'm not sure how I feel about Ada's new voice actress. I mean, obviously I'll give it a chance in the game, but like, play Ada back, I wasn't paying attention. Right?
The world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leaves a girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen death.
Here, one more time.
Now that he has chosen death.
Leaves a girl. She's lost no matter what.
Her
Now that he
delivery,
has-
like, it sounds like she's trying to do an impression of, it sounds like she's trying to do an impression of the woman who played Ada in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Like, it doesn't sound natural, it sounds like somebody putting on a voice. And I didn't hear the line you're referring to for that.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Ah, a little earlier.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that?
What do we do?
The last labs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada, who are you? And what are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
Ashley, run!
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leaves a girl.
It does sound
She's
really
lost
good.
no matter what.
Now that he has chosen
I think that the voice actress for her is definitely an improvement, because... Let me bring up... By the way, if you're interested, Capcom has everything on sale right now. Yeah, like... Let me see if this trailer does justice. Like, this is the trailer for, Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. I should pick up some Ace Attorney stuff. Like, this is the original. Really? This is how you're selling the HD edition? It looks like shit. This looks like the GameCube edition. Capcom, why?
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl.
GameCube is wonderful. But, like, visually, the GameCube is very of its time.
Is it freeze? Vaya por detrás.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Like, her voice is very quiet. What are we gonna do, Leon? Oh, don't worry. We'll get plenty of it, because like I said, I'm playing both of them in tandem. Like, I'll be playing both of them in tandem, so like, we'll be seeing all of this. Killer bonus content that was definitely added in every other version of the game. I definitely like the trailer for the new one better. Like, as a trailer. This one's just kind of disjointed nonsense. Digital archives and digital soundtrack. Yeah, it is. To be fair, it 100% is. Do these screenshots look better? Okay, the screenshots do look better than the trailer did. It's like the trailer looked terrible, like visually. There's Dr. Salvador. See how he doesn't have real fucked up eyes? They fixed it. But yeah, like, I'm looking forward to ROW. Actually, $5, I might buy it for a friend. Ew. Who would want to fucking buy 6? But yeah. I mean, so did I. And where is it? So did I. That's a benchmark, though. I do have the actual game, though, too. So, like, ain't much better. No, really, where is my game? Hold up. There's no director's cut. Sorry, those are... Anyway. Left because it's feeling unloved. I mean, I already own it for the Switch. Like... I own 2 copies of Resident Evil 6, and I'm not happy about it. But I think that'll about do it. It did help my hype. It did up the hype for me. So, like, I am a little bit more excited to play. Oh yeah, Hype Down. I wouldn't say Hype Town yet. It's still their, it's still Capcom's ball to fumble. They can still fuck this up. But I gotta say, like, I am excited. I think it'll be more in line with the other remakes and whatnot. But we'll see in about a week. I think it comes out in about a week. The 23rd, so yeah, next Thursday. Which we'll be back Tuesday with some more Batman. I actually think it'll be the last episode of Batman. Of course, as long as I don't die a metric fuck ton. I think we'll be beating Batman on Tuesday, and I'll probably take Thursday off. Yeah, Batman's not a super... Or Arkham City's not a super long game. Die a bunch in Batman. I mean, that is possible. But I'm debating on whether I should do Tuesday and just do dumb busy work in Batman, but I don't think that's interesting. So I reckon we'll just beat it on Tuesday, and then I'll take Thursday off, and we'll come back Sunday. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. As always, I want to say I appreciate the lurkers. I faked you out. You did beat me to it, but I faked you out. So yeah, and also once again, it's free. Download it. It's free and it takes 20 minutes to play. Download it on your system of choice and play it. There is no faking here. I can pull up social whenever I want. That's true. It's true you can. Actually, to be fair, you can also give yourself a shout out. I think my VIPs, I gave the power to give themselves shout outs. Like like realistically, I do think I like gave y'all unreasonable amount of power. I think you could, or not shout outs. I think you can do the your command, because I know like you, Dapper, and a couple other people have like personalized commands. There you go. Yeah. Um. But yeah, I did give you all like the power to do like shit like that. I think something else, but I can't remember. I set that up a while ago. But I'll be back Tuesday. Y'all have a lovely weekend. Actually, you're going live soon too, Jagbo, aren't you? What won the poll? What won the poll tonight? Because I know my vote was essentially we can't get rid of me yet. B movie. Okay. I bet you I know I voted just to like even out the numbers. Like my vote was to try to even out numbers. Because I voted for Zelda and Bioshock, which Bioshock was behind. I was literally yes. I'm not gonna hide it. Like absolutely, that's what I was doing. I'm making that harder for you. But I'll catch you in a little bit when you go live. But everyone have a good weekend. Have a good Monday. I will catch you all later. Bye. Yeah, he done. Now, in a similar vein, I knew this guy's getting on. Just slash the booty. No, like Ethan looks like if you look at Ethan, like he looks like a if you look at a bald eagle dead on, like that confused kind of like look.
My brother has